Right, welcome in to the show. This is a mind-blowing facts of the day. One sec. Anything into this laptop, like interference. But bro, man, I was okay. It's pretty apparent. I'm the biggest nerd on YouTube. I think I got a lot of interest, and I was reading about seismology the other night, which is like the study of like shifting plates, earthquakes, mountains, things like that. And I was reading about the tallest mountains on Earth. And I don't know how I got to this. Somehow I found there are mountains in quotes, um, near the Earth's core that are up to 4 times taller than Mount Everest. And that blows my mind. Like, what the fuck would that look like? I want to see it. Like, isn't the pressure like wouldn't it flatten them? That's crazy because if you know like physics and science, I guess physics is a branch of science. You know what I mean? If you're scientifically adept, you know that the farther you go underground your core, the pressure will increase. Like, how are there like how could they stand? I don't know because like I know they're not literal mountains. Let's read about what they are so we can educate ourselves. I need to be educated too. Yes, scientists have discovered large irregular structures deep within the earth, often referred to as mountains or blobs. That's what I thought. It'd be more of a blob, wouldn't it? Because like you'd think the pressure would be trying to flatten it. These structures are a part of the region called the core mantle boundary, and they are significantly larger than mountains on Earth's surface. That's what I'm talking about. They could be up to 4 times taller than Everest, and they're underground. These structures are found at the boundary between Earth's metallic core and surrounding rocky mantle. Some of these mountains are estimated to be 3 to 4 times larger than Mount Everest, and some researchers suggest they could be 100 times higher. What? 100 times higher than Mount Everest, and that can fit underneath our feet. That is my legit mind blowing. The name of this is mind blowing facts, but what the fuck? 100 times? What would that? So Mount Everest is like what 33,000 feet high. It could be up to 100 times that, bro. My mind's legit blown here. That too. I have a YouTube tab just open. There's like nothing there. Let's close that. I don't know why I got all these tabs open. Bro, I'm at just blank YouTube tabs. I'm so stupid. I try to learn a lot. I be learning, and I just open a bunch of tabs like Wikipedia, YouTube, and I just never able to watch it because there's not enough time in the day. These structures are thought to be made up of the same material as the surrounding mantle, but they exhibit variations in thickness and density. The formation of these structures is still under investigation, but I'm sure it's going to take a hit because Trump probably like cut the funding for that. He hates science. Republicans hate science. I can never be one. But it's believed that they may result from the sinking of ancient ocean slabs. Speaking of ocean, we'll read about underground oceans after this. The discovery of these structures helps researchers understand the dynamics of Earth's deep interior and interaction with the core. I want to see what that the core mental boundary looks like. Well, obviously we want to have pictures because we can't go down there, but yeah, I figured it would just be a cartoon. So is this the mountain? I'm guessing these are the mountains. That's crazy. Why do they form? I guess I just read why they form, but yeah. I also understand it. You think everything at the core would just be like flattening like just, into the core. There's just so much pressure down there. Okay. The pressure at Earth's core is incredibly high, reaching approximately 360 gigaparsecs. Parsecs, that's space. Gigapascals, or 3.6 million atmospheres. 3.6 million atmospheres. So atmospheric pressure on Earth, I guess like at sea level, it's like what 16 pounds per square inch, I guess. Like every square inch of your body would have 16 pounds pushing down on it, basically. But what the 3.6 million? Yeah, you're flattening it like less than a second, basically. I love like high pressure environments. It's so funny. Like the bottom of the ocean crushes you so fast. It crushes you into nothing, basically. You become like a paste. And it does it in like less than like a second. It's crazy. It's dark, like those guys that died in that submarine, but You wouldn't know. At least they died. What's the word? Not peacefully. What's the word where you're like, damn it, I can't think of the word. Too many words in my head, and we're reading all this science stuff. Not peaceful, mercifully. They had a merciful death. They didn't even know they died because your brain cannot process an implosion event that fast. All right. I looked at, are there oceans underground? Yes. Evidence suggests a massive underground ocean of water exists deeper than the Earth's mantle. And we talk about there's a water shortage. Let's go get that fucking water. Where the smarty pants at? They can develop us some technology to go get that water. And there's aquifers too, like in caves. We don't have a water shortage. These motherfuckers just won't get creative on where they're looking. Potentially three times the size of all Earth's oceans combined. I understand it'll be saltwater ocean, whatever. We have desalination plants. Don't give me the excuses. We can do anything with our technology. We went to the moon in 1969. We can do anything. It's a matter of priorities. This water isn't a liquefied form like we see on the surface. Instead, it's found within the crystal structure of minerals like ringwoodite. Let's go get it and turn it into water. The underground water isn't free flowing liquid like the oceans we know, but it could be. It's trapped within the mantle's rocky structure, specifically with the mineral ringwoodite. What does ringwoodite look like? Let's find out. So it's just a crystal. We could turn that into liquid water. I know we could. We can change the form of these of matter. Damn it, we can turn it into water. I know we can into drinkable water. I'm gonna go. Can you turn ringwoodite into drinkable water? If I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. I'm just a layman. Oh, while ringwoodite can contain water molecules within its structure, crystal structure is not simple matter of extracting that water. Water is essentially part of the mineral itself. Oh, it's difficult. That doesn't mean impossible. So I'm not wrong. Extracting this water would require melting the ringwoodite and then separating. We can do that. I don't care how complex it is. We have the brain for that. There's smarty pants out there. I don't call them nerds. I don't call them geeks. I call them smarty pants because this is what they are. They can figure anything out. All right, the ocean is located in the mantle transition zone. So look at that as well. I'm not joking when I say I love learning. It's literally my favorite thing. This video could be several hours long if I allowed that to happen. Between 410 and 660 kilometers, 255 to 410 miles below the Earth's surface. That's such a long way down. Oh my God. Scientists use a network of seismographs to detect the slowdown of seismic waves. I'm scratching myself like the mouse is moving as they travel through the mantle, indicative or indicating the presence of water-rich areas. We gotta go get that water. The discovery suggests that the Earth's water cycle is more complex than previously thought, which a significant amount of water is being stored and cycled within the water, Earth's interior. Okay, scientists are actively researching the implications of this discovery, including the potential role of underground water in Earth's dynamics and the origins of surface water. We gotta go get that water. People need water to drink. They need water to drink. I wish we could get pictures of this so bad, but like I said, it's just not possible because of the pressure, obviously. But we'll never see real pictures of it, but not in our lifetimes. But AI is good for that. You want to go to Grok? I'm joking. We're not gonna do Grok, but we'll do Grok in the next video. We'll develop some pictures. But yeah, we're not doing. This video went out too long, but I want people to actually learn and watch this. But in already 9 minutes. All right, guys, love you. There's underground mountains and oceans, so just never forget how big Earth is, and never stop learning. See ya.